Okay, your one last hint before the reveal is actually at the barn that things are at. Let's go. Hey everyone, welcome to Stivers Homestead. I'm Zach, and I am Jenless. Jen got a second round of her sickness, y'all. I don't know, I just decided to make a little quick comeback on her. Her and Wyatt got it this round, so they're a little under the weather, not too bad, just sniffly, cough, some congestion, so keep them in your prayers. But you got me today, and I want to show you a couple things. So as you know, we're preparing for our new animal. Did I say animal? Do y'all know it's an animal? We're preparing for our new thing that's coming this weekend, and we've about got it done. I'll show you a couple little tidbits of it, but basically what you see today will be the last thing you see before the premiere that'll be coming this weekend when we get them. So I'll give you some glimpses of that. We have finally kind of broke out of this really cold snap that we had. I think we got up to about 30 something degrees today, above freezing, high 30s, which was nice. And so I wanted to show you all what survived in the garden. So these hoop houses hadn't been truly tested. We had some really cold temperatures back in November, but that was early. And then we've had a mild winter, and now here we are again with 0 degrees temperatures. Did it survive? So as you can see, everything looks really good still in here. There is a couple that have went down on me. However, that was more of me clipping them a little too early and they just never recouped. But everything else is doing great in this one. That's all of our lettuces. The carrots are still doing great under the windows. So let me show you these guys. So I'm really happy with that setup of the windows and the cattle panel. That was really cool, very easy, and it's working just fine. Which carrots can handle a pretty decent freeze, just not too bad, so you want to keep them chill. Garlic's doing great, still rocking and rolling and just hanging out. And then for number 2, which this one needs a little watering, but everything has survived the frost and the freeze. So nothing died, and I love it. It just shows you the simplicity that you can do by just putting some plastic and some PVC up, and you can grow literally all winter. I think I can successfully say that now. I can't say that, I don't know if I can or not. Like, I did it. 4 full beds growing something all winter, and I don't think it's gonna get worse than what we just had. Back here dreaming of getting that garden ready. Soon, hopefully next week, we can get it started and start getting it prepped up and ready once we get the stuff coming this weekend. And speaking of the stuff coming this weekend, y'all have been absolutely hilarious with the guesses. It has been awesome. We've got, I mean, I think there's been every animal under the sun that has named. So this being the last video you'll see before they're out, I want y'all to give y'all final guesses down in the comments below. What you absolutely think and it's actually 9 things. Sorry, not 10. We'll tell you all about that. Nothing negative. Everything was positive with this. It's just we're getting 9 of the thing. So give us your final guesses. I'll give you another glimpse at the house, a little bit of the fencing, and that's probably about it. But your guesses have been really fun. Oh, I did want to address one thing about the house. The house, a lot of people asked the question on house facing and stuff. I didn't mention it in the video, but just very briefly. So it is facing east. The backside is facing west. And so it's more of like a southeast kind of facing building. And we did that on purpose to help for the rain and the wind and all those different things. And that's why we boarded up the backside. Because like I had mentioned, all of our rain and storms coming from west to east for the most part. So that's why we covered up the backside completely, so we wouldn't get any of that splashback that way. So just a little clarity on that. I also stained some of the boards. Just a quick little glimpse to really soak it in, y'all. This is all you're gonna get until the big reveal. There's gonna be something painted on that little spot right there that you see. And then there is a glimpse of some fencing started. Okay, final guesses. What do you think? Shoot them down below. Now for what I really need to get done today. No more talking, right? We gotta get some work done. So, and sorry if you hear a little moving, the dogs are around very close. That winter that we just had, the like 4 days of it really zapped my wood I had piled up here on the deck. So Had to go grab some more that we had and bring it up here and piled it up. Now I gotta stack it. Hi, Zena. You say hi to him? Ooh, y'all want a hint? Nope, you're not gonna get one. Isn't that right? We gotta keep it secret. Can you keep it secret? Yeah. I tell you what, y'all, she's become my best little buddy. Yes, you have. So yeah, so I gotta get some wood stacked back up here on the deck. It just makes life easier to be able to walk out the front porch, get a handful of wood, put it in the rack inside instead of having to haul it and search it down every single day. It's better to get at least a couple weeks worth sitting up on top of the porch. It's always easy. So let's get at it. You gonna help me? You gonna help me? You say hi to everybody? Say hi. Be quiet. Be quiet today. So just real quick, well, as I say that, she's licking me. But at one video, I had mentioned that she just looks like crazy. She's calmed down a little, but she's still a licker. And she loves giving big polar bear hugs. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. That's my polar bear hug. Yep, Snow Queen. Isn't that right, baby? And look at the two hoodlums behind us wrestling and fighting. Y'all destroy my front yard. All right, get down, big thing. Come on. All right, Snow Queen, get down. Let's get to work. Let's stop playing.
Why there is no one above you? Why no one else can take me there? It's the birth of a moment, a tremble and show, something that keeps on growing, an everlasting glow. Some things come easy, some things slip out of your hand when you're down at the bottom. You need help to stand, no matter what reason. I'm searching to find when I'm lost among strangers. I got only you on my mind.
So the work is done. Got the wood up, and there's probably more that I got to do. You know, when the family gets sick and you're homesteading, Jen even mentioned, she said, why do we choose a life so hard? It's not hard, and it's very simple when everyone's healthy, right? So it's just, this is part of it, especially for the homestead dreamers that are out there. You got to think about a spouse being down or someone being down or you needing to put more attention somewhere else. Just plan your priorities right. You know, there's the list is days and days long on things that you would like to get done each day. But like today, with everyone basically kind of being under the weather and down, I had to prioritize. So we do have a big deal coming this weekend. Thankfully, we busted booty and got most of it done, so I'm okay today. I didn't have to really put a whole lot of focus on that, so I was able to focus on, you know, cleaning the house, helping with laundry, getting the kids fed, making sure Jen had her medicine in her and was actually trying to rest and not trying to do much. And so that's what we do. That's what we do. We plan and we pick out the most important things to where when we get done for the day, we feel like it was successful. And I know, at least for my wife and for myself, but specifically for my wife, a clean house just in general makes her feel better. And this is weird, but for me, a shower makes me feel better. So like I got up early, got the outside chores with the animals and everything done, because I heard them all night. I knew that it wasn't going to be the best day today for health-wise. Got up early, got the animals done, got my shower done before anybody even got up. So immediately myself, I started my day off feeling good, getting those two chunks out of the way, because that's what makes me feel better and have a better outlook for the day. And then for her, I knew we needed to get the house clean. So I swept, I vacuumed, I did the dishes, did the laundry, and then we needed some wood. So I got some wood up on the deck, or on the deck. And when it really boils down to it, it feels like it's a rush day or a busy day just because I didn't have Jen right there beside me like we normally do. But it's early still. The sun's just peeked over our front porch and there's no wind. and it feels amazing. So right now I'm just sitting here for a second because Jen's taking a nap, and hopefully the kids aren't waking her up since I've been out here, but I'm just kind of enjoying the moment. And so when the start of the day came and I was like, wow, we've got a lot to do. Here I am sitting on my front porch with plenty of day left for me to just kind of make sure they stay happy and that they are getting on the mend and being healthy. So I guess what I'm saying is, and I don't know why I've gotten so much on this motivational round lately. It feels nice and I like it. And I hope it, even if 90% of the people didn't like it, I hope 10% need to hear something like this. These are the things that when you wake up and you have so much stuff on your mind, like I can feel myself, like my blood pressure rise a little. Like I can feel myself almost start sweating, like, whew, that list is long. But y'all, there has never been one time that I haven't gotten done before the sunset at all. Like, I mean, it's just, I kicked that out of my mind. Like, I'm stressing out, and the only way to solve the stress is just to do it. Just get to work, get the things done. And, you know, I'm done. It's daytime. It's not nighttime. I still have plenty of time for dinner, plenty of time to enjoy the kids, and hopefully they're back on the mend, and then plenty of time to spend time with Jennifer. And then also probably catch some of you all that are live tonight. It's just great, and it's silly how our minds work, and it like how we have to stress ourselves out with a list, and that's so long, and then when it boils down to it, we got everything done. Just don't do it. Just start the list. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Just start doing it, and then next thing you know, you're done, and you're happy. But of course, there's always things that we could do, and right now I can think of a few things that I could immediately do, but it can wait. It can wait. Right now, my family needs my attention, and that's the most important thing. So I hope you all enjoyed this short video. I feel like it was a little bit on the shorter side, but we have all the chores done. It's time to enjoy some time with the family. And I keep staring at the new pen, and it's so awesome right here on the front porch because we can literally sit here and just stare at it, and we're just gonna get to watch these things all the time, and it's gonna be sweet. I love it. I love moving towards the front yard. That's pretty cool. I don't think this video is done yet. I want to show you all one more hint. Okay, your one last hint before the reveal is actually at the barn that the things are at. Let's go. All right, y'all ready? Here we go.